Hi Libra, welcome to July. Welcome to your reading. So, we talked about last month about the best being like yet to come. Excuse me. My allergies and like everything just kicked up into high gear as I was meditating on your energy. So, I feel like you're really super uncomfortable right now too. I think that's one of the reasons why, because I just got so uncomfortable when I was meditating right before I started the camera. So, and I think the discomfort is not from like a negative feeling. It might be for some of you. For some of you, it might be a negative feeling. For some of you, somebody's screaming out in the hallway. I'm not sure what that is. That's weird. For some of you, I feel like things are just kind of up in the air right now. Like there's just some stuff that you are still trying to figure out. Not necessarily bad. May not be 100% good because you don't have it figured out. And when a Libra is not fully balanced in what they want, kind of difficult. Also, the sun is squaring with Chiron, and that's in your house of relationships. So I think that there are still some woundings. Well, the sun is in Cancer. Chiron is in Aries. Let me just be straight about it because I know that somebody's going to but somebody will correct me, which is fine. If I need to be corrected, by all means, please correct me. I'm a Libra rising, so I'm feeling all of this in a very big way as well. All of this Chiron business that's going on in Aries, every time the moon conjuncts Chiron, and this happens every single month when the moon is in Aries and it conjuncts Chiron, I swear it's like, could we just have a few months where it doesn't feel like we're cleansing out some negative toxic energy? And I feel like July is that month because the solar eclipse that's happening in Leo, which is in your, in Cancer, which is in your 10th house of work, of being in the public eye, of allowing yourself to have a purpose and move towards that. Like, this is kind of a big deal. This solar eclipse for you guys is about what you could be doing that's going to make you be happy. Like, you could actually find a spot and be happy while you're working every day. So I'm really distracted too. Like everything, I'm in like super distracted mode. So some of the things that I want you guys to do, because this month is not going to be a bad month. I mean, the cards, come on, you guys. The 10 of Cups. Life seems to be lining up in a really good way. And there are gifts and presents to be had as well. This solar eclipse in Cancer, with the new moon in Cancer, and the solar eclipse in Capricorn, because it has to do with, because Capricorn has a lot of karmic activity going on in it, right? Saturn and Pluto and the South Node all together in Capricorn. Having a little party, taking all the karma, saying, hey guys, did you really want to have all your gifts in life? Because if you did, then these are all the things that you have to release. But I feel like you've done that. So the full moon in Capricorn, the lunar eclipse that we have on the 16th of July, it's almost like you can take a deep breath and know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path because that solar eclipse in your 10th house is like illuminating exactly what you're supposed to be doing and where you're supposed to be going. Even if you're in a job that you love, even if you're in a place in your life where you can like look at everything and say, I am genuinely happy. This solar eclipse is going to bring you so much more of that. like I said, the best is yet to come. So why do I feel like some of you don't necessarily believe it? Because it's slow, right? So we have the King of Cups, or maybe there's a person that's slow. Who knows? And the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is an energy that's, it's like Saturnian, right? It actually represents Virgo, but it reminds me of Saturn. It reminds me of the very Saturnian energy of do things by the book. Take your time. Allow yourself to relax into it. Allow yourself to go with the flow, but don't skip the steps. Do it all right. Do it the right way the first time. That way you don't have to go back. That might have been the lesson that you released. Am I really doing things the right way? Am I really doing things the way that I'm supposed to be doing them? Or am I just kidding myself? July looks really, really good. So, and your planet, your ruling planet, Venus, is moving into a very comfortable position. Wow. All right. Yeah, moving into a very comfortable position in Cancer. Okay. The things that you left behind, it's really interesting that this all just kind of flew out together. So we're just going to talk about it together. And because this story, it's almost as if Libra, I almost said Cancer, that's really funny. Libra, it's almost as if you really have to believe that the things that you left in the past and the things that you have healed from and the things that you've allowed yourself to move forward and learned self-respect, particularly a fire sign that you have moved yourself away from and things are over, you have to believe that that was all for the best. It's almost like you had been holding on to some kind of pain or trigger point from the past. And in order for you to move forward, it could be a water sign, it could be a fire sign, it could be an earth sign too. It could be any sign, honestly. Take this as it resonates. But with the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Swords coming out together with the Ace of Cups, you're not realizing, see, the thing that I want you to realize, and I feel like you still kind of go back and forth on, even if you consciously realize that it was good for you to leave that really negative aspect in the past, you're like, I feel like I'm still missing something. It's almost as if you are like tasting a dish that somebody made for the first time, but you've had the dish a million times, and you're like, there's an ingredient that's missing, but I can't put my finger on it. I'm not entirely sure what it is. That's what I feel like this 2 of Swords and the 10 of Swords are saying. Because the Ace of Cups came out with it. And the King of Wands came out with it. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Here's the thing. That 10 of Swords is over. You already closed the chapter on it, whether it was with the water sign or the fire sign. You already closed the chapter on it, and you're already forging ahead into a new future and into a new thing. But see that wolf back there? It's like she's missing something. It's like that last ingredient. And even though you feel really, really good about the lessons that you've learned and the things that you've left behind, you're still holding on to something. Sorry, I have this knot in my neck, like right here. It hurts really, really bad. And it's like I've been kind of working it out and putting Reiki energy into it, but man, it just started hurting really bad again. So forgive me for rubbing my neck while I'm doing the reading. It just, I love you guys. You just kind of like let me be me, which I really appreciate. So here's the thing. Life is good for you right now. And I don't want you to dwell like, it doesn't matter what that ingredient is that's missing right now. Because what I feel like the solar eclipse is going to enlighten you. And then I feel like the lunar eclipse it's going to enlighten you on the thing that was missing. And that lunar eclipse in Capricorn in the middle of July, you're going to be like, oh, now I can really release it. And it's done and I'm okay. And now I can breathe again because life is really good and I don't need the bullshit anymore. You know? So allow yourself to kind of look at whatever past situation that keeps popping up in your mind, or whatever past thing, person, situation, environment, whatever it is, whatever that thing is that's just nagging at you. I feel like that's what this is. You recognize that it's dead and gone, but there's just something that's just not sitting quite right with you. Let's clarify, okay? 10 of Cups. Oh, is this too good to be true? Oh. It's almost as if, all right, so some of you might be moving, but whatever course you're on right now, you're supposed to be on. You see that Chariot with the 10 of Cups? Whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing in life, you're actually doing it. Most of you, for most of you. Some of you are getting a really fantastic idea of what it is that you're supposed to be doing in life. And you're ready to act on it. Know that this is your clarification that yes, that idea, even if it's not the easiest thing to do, remember, your soul purpose, the thing that you are supposed to be doing in this lifetime, is not going to be it's not just going to drop right into your lap and voila, be ready to go. No, no, no. It's going to take work to get there. Probably a little bit of learning lessons. Probably some a lot of teaching yourself to respect who you are, right? And then we get these gifts. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe. And gifts are given to you when you have made room for them to come into your life. So the Ace of Pentacles is something that is stable. It is something that is grounded, feels good. Could be a new job, could be a new house, could be a new environment, could be that a Leo is or a Cancer is involved. Doesn't have to be. But whatever this stable new gift that the universe is offering you, because you don't have to take the gift. We all have free will, right? But whatever it is, it's making you stronger. It's giving you inner strength. This could be a new work idea. This could be a new work opportunity. Mars and Mercury are in Leo in July. And even though Mercury is going to be retrograde, you know, I'm not really seeing it be much of a problem right now. I'm really not. I know that a lot of people think that Mercury retrograde is like catastrophe coming, but I feel like with the solar eclipse, we have this new push forward. So it's almost like the retrograde. It's just going to, Mercury retrograde, it just means that Mercury is closer to the planet, closer to Earth. Does not actually mean that it's going backwards. It means the Mercury energy is stronger. That's why everybody says all the things about communication and technology and all the things, right? Because Mercury is actually the planet, what it does is stronger, okay? But we have several planets that are in retrograde right now. So there are 5 planets that are going to be closer to Earth than normal, than usual. So, King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? Oh, could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer, but we have the moon on the King of Cups. Are you being fully honest with yourself? Is this you? Are you being fully honest with your emotions? Is everything going really well on the outside? Looks great on the outside, but on the inside, are you feeling it? Are you being honest 100%? Because the moon is asking you to confront the things that are not seen. It's the shadow side, right? Shadow aspect. If this King of Cups is representing you and you're full of emotions right now and you're not releasing them, or you're not allowing yourself to release them, I feel like it'll almost be a flood after the lunar eclipse in mid-July. It'll almost come out as a flood. So my recommendation with that, if that is you and you're sort of holding on to things and you're not being open and present with your emotions and you're not being honest with yourself with your emotions, what I want to say, Libra, because we all like to look very balanced. We're all the best hosts and hostesses, right? A Libra is the hostess with the mostest. Let's just be honest, right? If you're trying to keep your shit together on the outside, but you're feeling like things are sort of falling apart on the inside, I want to tell you right now that it's okay to fall apart every now and then. Give yourself permission to feel things in a deep way, because you have so many good things that are coming in, and you have so many good things that are transpiring in your life. You don't want to hold on to any toxic energy because you don't want to manifest more. So you don't want to hold on to, sorry, my slipper came off. You don't even want to know what my slippers look like. They're pretty funny. You don't want to hold on to the things that you have presumably left behind, but are still nagging at you. It's time to release all of that. Let's see what this Knight of Pentacles is. I feel like you guys are progressing slowly, but you like to progress slowly because that way you can make sure that it's all done right. You know, you want to make sure that it's all done right, and that's okay. It's totally okay. Whoa, all right, alrighty. Okay, so this is a Virgo who is moving slowly. Now, I gotta say, the Virgo in your life that is moving at a snail's pace is doing it for a reason. Like, there's something on my nail. What is that? It's really annoying. Sorry. It's just very annoying. I mean, things have to be perfect, right, Libra? The Virgo that's moving at a snail's pace right now is doing so because they don't want to make any mistakes either. It's Mercury retrograde, and Virgos are ruled by Mercury. So if you're dealing with a Virgo that is being obnoxiously slow right now, or not being very communicative, or is not with the program, give it some time. Just a little bit of time, maybe just till the end of July. I personally don't think this is going to be that bad of a Mercury retrograde, but I feel like the Virgo that you're dealing with, it's affecting them, okay? So this 10 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, we're going to clarify that together, and then we'll clarify these two. We'll look at a couple cards at the bottom of the deck. Libra, this is actually such a good reading. And just because we have the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Swords down here, I just feel like, yeah, it's all about you. This has nothing, and it's honestly what it is it's you holding on to something from the past that needs to be let go of. And if you're not entirely sure of what that is, dig deep right now. Get honest with your feelings and honest with your emotions in this moon energy, whether it's through the solar eclipse, whether it's through the lunar eclipse in July, in the middle of July, whatever it is. But this Empress on the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, the thing that is nagging at you is trying to create something beautiful within you. So you got to let it go. You got to let that thing, you got to release it once and for all. You have to make the decision to do that. Because with the Ace of Cups here, it's really trying to grow. So, like, the universe is giving you an opportunity of growth, of abundance, of clarity, of mindfulness. You know, if you allow yourself to see it in that way, this 10 of Cups and Chariot over here is going to be a piece of cake. This Ace of Pentacles and Strength card, piece of cake. But you got to go through the honesty factor of the moon too. If you're not watching my daily readings, I am doing daily readings now, so you can get updates on the energy every single day. Today's daily reading that I talked about was all about being true to yourself, self-respect, and how this eclipse is really bringing in an opportunity for you to respect yourself and love yourself. Self-love, self-respect. And you're there, but there's something that's still nagging at you that's trying to release so that you can be amazing. And if it has to do with a fire sign or a water sign or a Virgo or Leo, you know, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, could even be a Taurus. Yes. It's the fire sign, right? Oh, there you are. So proudly at the bottom of the deck with, oh my God, with the Emperor behind you. You don't have to be confused anymore, okay? Here, let me move this so you guys can see. Get my lovely merchandise on my website. I'm not even going to mention it. 2 of Cups on the King of Wands. The love that you have for this person, very real. You trying to control your emotions, that's only going to confuse you, 7 of Cups, even more. Okay? So you stepping into your power this month in July is all about the release. It's all about recognizing that you're already on the right path. It's all about recognizing that you don't have to wait for other individuals to catch up with you for you to keep going forward. You do you, boo. I know that was really silly, but it needed to be said. Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Get honest with yourself. Watch your words. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with other people. Speak your truth. Watch your words. You can speak your truth and still be nice at the same time. I promise. It's possible. And if other people don't take it, like you're trying to just be, I mean, like Libra rising, Virgo sun, Libra rising, the placements that I have are, can't we all just get along kind of thing. People still take sometimes what I say personally, like it's an attack on them. And I'm not even trying to. I'm just being real and honest and speaking my truth. You have 3 aces in this reading. The hard work, in between the hard work, rest. Because the energy is a flying with the Ace of Wands here. But this Four of Swords and 10 of Wands is saying, in between all of that hard work that you're doing, please rest your bones, okay? Meditate as often as you possibly can. Take salt baths. Light a candle. Put some bubbles in the bath to make yourself feel pretty. Even you guys can make yourselves feel pretty. It's possible. July is not a month to question yourself. We're done questioning ourselves. Don't try and control your emotions. Let it flow, okay? I feel like the relationship with the King of Wands is actually, it's really going very well. But I think that what you keep doing to yourself is the what ifs, right? What if he ends up being, or she ends up being this way, or this way, or this way, or this way. And here I am trying, you know, I don't want it to be the same thing as it was in the past, right? And that may be what you're still trying to let go of. All of the horrible things that happened to you in the past, that you're still, that trauma that you're holding on to so tightly. Like, let it go, Libra. Let it go. There's only beautiful stuff coming your way. Okay? I love you guys. So I will be in St. Louis. We changed the weekend. It's not going to be the 6th of July anymore. It's going to be the 13th of July. Chicago is August 3rd. LA is the 23rd. All of those dates are on my website, fearlessintuition.net. Make sure you check them out, please. And we will have dates up for San Francisco and Portland, Oregon shortly. I love you all. Have a wonderful eclipse season. Have a wonderful July. And damn, Libra, it was a great reading. Fantastic reading. And I think that's just what I'm going to call this video. Fantastic reading. Maybe something else. I don't know. We'll talk soon. Bye.